Assalamualaikum and very good morning to Sir Amiruddin and Professor Dr. Shafina. My name is Muhammad Hakim bin Suratnam Elias Lokman. Today, I would like to present about the factor affecting gold price in Malaysia. Chapter 1. Research Overview. Background of the study. Gold is a popular choice to consider when investors are looking for assets to create a diversified portfolio to mitigate market risk. Due to its high and stable price, gold remains as a favorite investment instrument chosen by investors all around the world. As we can see from the graph in the slide, it shows that in the 5 recent years, the pattern of the gold price is increasing. Unfortunately, during 2017, the price of gold dropped a little bit. Due to the fluctuation of price of gold in this recent year, some investors have started to doubt gold as a choice for safe haven investment to protect them from risk. As the gold price in recent development is becoming unpredictable, it is vital to decide which factors affect gold price. Hence, this study was conducted to determine the factor affecting gold price fluctuation in Malaysia. Research objective. The research objectives have 3. The first one is to identify whether there is any relationship between gold and gold price. Second, to examine whether there is any relationship between gold price and inflation rate. Third is to investigate whether there is any relation between gold price and interest rate. Scope of this study. The data collected was from data stream and BNM statistics. I am using monthly data from 2017 until 2019. I use a time series data. The DV is gold price, while the IV have 3, which are oil price, inflation rate, and interest rate. EView 11 student light version is being used. Chapter 2, Literature Review. From the previous study, there is positive relationship between the oil price and the gold price. So my expectation for this IV is a positive relationship. The second IV is inflation rate. Most of the previous research also have a positive relationship. So my expectation also will have a positive relationship. Same with the interest rate. I'm also expecting a positive relationship. Chapter 3. Research Methodology. The data collection method. Only the gold price I was collected from the BNM rate and statistic, while other IV I collected it from the data stream. The unit of the gold price is ringgit Malaysia per ounce, while the oil price is USD per barrel. The data processing. After I collected all the data from DV to IV, I'll transfer and compile it to a Microsoft Excel and must be logged before testing by using eViews. These are the type of tests that will be used in the eViews. The unit group tests have 2, which is ADF and PP. And I will use multiple linear regression. The diagnostic stack have 5. All of these tests I will explain further in the next chapter. This is the empirical formula for the MLR. Gold equal to beta 0 plus beta 1 plus beta 2 plus beta 3. Gold T refer to gold price, which is the DV. Beta 0 refer to a constant in the regression equation. Beta 1 is refer to the first IV, which is oil price. Beta 2 is inflation rate. Beta 3 is interest rate. Chapter 4. Data finding and analysis. For the unit growth test, Just now I said that for unit load test, there are two types of tests will be done, which is ADF for the short form or augmented decouplé for the full. Second is Philip Ferrum or short form PP. Both of these results is significant at first different level. How do we know it is significant at first different level? It is determined by when we look at the probability value, both of these probability value is less than 0.1. So it is significant at first different level. The decision is we fail to reject the null. So all of the data are stationary. Next is the multiple linear regression. For the first IV, which is oil, we can see that the coefficient value is negative and it is significant. So we can conclude that the oil have a negative relationship between the gold price. For example, increase of 1% of oil price causes the gold price to decrease by 0.31%. Next is the inflation rate. From the coefficient and probability value, we conclude that it has a positive relationship with the gold price. For example, increase 1% in inflation rate causes the gold price to increase by 5.8%. Finally, is the interest rate. You can see that it is insignificant because the probability is more than 0.1. So interest rate have no relationship towards gold price. Diagnostic test. There are 5 types of tests in diagnostic test, which are Jacques-Bera test, autocorrelation test, heteroscedasticity test, Ramsey reset test, and finally multicollinearity test. All of these 5 types of tests, the decision is failed to reject the null. So the multiple linear regression is at best linear unbiased estimator, or we can also call it as a BLUE, because the data are normally distributed, free from autocorrelation problem, free from heteroscedasticity problem, free from misspecification of functional form, and finally, free from multicollinearity problem. Chapter 5, Discussion and Conclusion. The first IV is oil. The objective is to identify whether there is any relationship between gold price and oil price. There is a negative significant relationship between oil price and the gold price after we had run the test. But previous research, Wang, Nomala, Foy, and Ben, and Samantha and Zadeh shows a different result as they get a positive significance. So we can conclude that this IV result not consistent with our expectation in the chapter 2. Next is inflation rate. The objective is to examine whether there is any relationship between gold price and inflation rate. The result we get is inflation rate have a positive relationship towards the gold price. The result also is supported by previous study. So we can conclude that we get a result as expected in chapter 2. The finally is interest rate. The objective is to investigate whether there is any relationship between gold price and interest rate. From our result, we can conclude that there is no relationship between interest rate and gold price, but previous study shows a different result. So we can conclude that interest rate result not consistent with our expectation. Recommendation: the future researchers can add other independent variables such as silver price, GDP, and many more. Besides that, can also extend the period of data used, maybe into a 5-year and many. Next is use more empirical method to compare each result, such as single linear regression or a short and long run equilibrium test. Conclusion. As a conclusion, this paper main objective on examining the factor affecting gold price in Malaysia was achieved. Result and funding from this study could provide relevant information and better insight for government, policymaker, researcher, academician, and investor regarding this topic and area of study. That's all from me. Thank you.